loves, welcome to Healers Heart Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but keep in mind that this will not resonate with everyone, so please take what applies to your story, leave the rest. If you force it, you will become confused, and that will not be my fault, okay? I'm so sick and tired of people blaming me. I wasn't the one that hurt. I didn't do it, okay? I'm just the reader. Don't blame the messenger. Don't kill the messengers. I don't know. Anyway. Keep in mind that when I say he or she, I am also referring more to masculine and feminine energy that we all embody. So you can it can resonate to you on both, or like on both sides it can resonate to you, but maybe I'm just reading two different actions, okay? So it can be very different. So depending on which energy you ran in that situation, like if you took your masculine energy or you took your feminine energy, depending on which one you took, that's, take it from there. All right, my loves, we're going to start. I am doing personal readings. I did start them back up. All the information for that is below if you're interested. I do not charge for the question or the subject. I only charge for the time. However, I can help you get in touch back with your higher self. That's my goal. So if that's also your goal, then let's do it. All right, my loves, I'd be more than honored to help you on that mission. Or to make you feel like you get back on the road, because we don't ever really fall off. We just kind of, it's almost like you hit a fork in the road and the universe asks you, do you want to learn this or do you want to learn this? But in each direction, we have something to learn and we have something to pick up. So we don't ever make a mistake. We're picking up exactly what we need to pick up. But we get there, we just decide, do I want to do this one right now or do I want to do this one later? That's really what we're doing. But when we know like certain things, ooh, what the hell? Certain things. Okay, I'll do this one. Attraction. You attract romantic life by enjoying this moment fully. Bam. Look at you smelling the roses. Some of you probably have been doing that, or have been like getting in touch with like, I don't know, with time. There's no such thing as time. There really isn't. And if you stop looking at the clock so much or whatever. So I know that after a while when we get synchronicities like 1111, 1, 2, 3, 4, things like that, it's very exciting. So you want to keep looking to catch all of them. Like you just feel like drawn to them, I guess. But sometimes like after a while, you do kind of stop looking. And you just kind of keep open contact all the time, because that's what it is. That's every single time you get a sign, that's your angels telling you, hey, we're still here. We're still here. It's just at some point you asked to see them. And so now they're showing you. But that's it. You could have asked them a really long time ago, and you've been seeing this for a really long time. I talk to people that have been seeing 1111 since they were little. I'm one of those people that saw 1, 2, 3, 4 my entire life. So it's well, from when I can remember. But it's at some point somebody asks, can I see you? God, can you show yourself? Or can you prove to me that this is fucking real? Because I'm going to go crazy if it's not. Like, what is all of this for, right? We all hit that question. What is this for? And then they come. 1111, 1, 2, 3, 4. You will start, like, they start answering you. Everything that you've ever wanted, every question you've ever had starts being answered. And that's it's amazing. I feel like you're about to be there, Scorpio. You're about to get the cheat sheet. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But really, for real, like once you start to feel like you're more in control of your own life, that's when the universe starts to, like, you really are. The universe more starts to warn you at that point. Like, hey, maybe this situation won't be the best. Or you'll start to actually listen. It's another one. Because they just told me that some of y'all don't listen. And that's the problem. It's almost like you go to God and you ask him. Or to the Most High, however you want to put it, your higher self. It's like you go to your higher self and you go, higher self, where should I go on vacation? And then your higher self says, Detroit. I don't know what I'm saying. Detroit. And you're like, wait, what? Like, what? And then you say, no, I don't think you heard my question. Like, where should I go on vacation? And then your higher self says, Detroit. And you're like, all right, I'm going to give you 2 weeks. I'll be back. I'll give you some time to think about it. And then you come back and you say, okay, where should I go on vacation? Then you hear a big ass loud, Detroit. And you're like, all right, I'll go to Tahiti. Like, that's what we do. And so the universe says, all right, go for it. It's just another lesson you're going to have to pick up. But that's it. Learn how to take life. Think of life as Candyland. All right, either left or right. But in both sides, you're going to end up in the same place. There's a finish spot. That's exactly what it is. Sometimes we go down this, whatever. Is it a slide or whatever? And then other times we get to jump 5 steps. Sometimes we get to jump 1. And that's why you feel like things are slowing down. Just take it how it comes, my loves. 2 and 2 of Wands. You see? Fork in the road. You're all in the middle of one. I can tell. I can feel it. But you guys are stopping, like, instead of making a decision, you guys are stopping to smell the roses because you guys are going to center yourselves before making this decision. So whatever this is, it's huge. Look at me. I've been fucking talking for 5 minutes. I've been gone for 3 days. I miss you guys like crazy. Scorpio, I promise I didn't forget about you last week. I have no idea what the hell happened. I made your video. I uploaded it. I went back and to check on it. I could not find it. It was pissing me off. And I was already like, by the time that we had to leave, because I took like a mini vacation for my man's birthday. So like we went, and by the time that I had to leave, like I was looking for it to upload it because I was uploading it in the morning and I couldn't find it. I was like, what the fuck? There's something that I don't know if you're willing to fight for it anymore, Scorpio. I think that's the question. Like, am I going to keep fighting for this? Are we even going to have victory? Is this worth taking care of? 8 of Pentacles. Is this worth putting in work into? You only have a 2 card reading. All right. What else do we need to know? This reading is just what you need to know this week. What else does Scorpio need to know? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're stopping something. I feel you like, boom. It's actually, I feel like you want to keep forward, but I feel like your horse has stopped. That's what I'm feeling. Your horse has stopped and you're like, what the hell? Like, why? Some of you might have car problems this week. I'm also getting that some of you want to save for a future car problem. Okay, it's always good to do that anyway. Even if it's like $10 here, $10 there, $10 there, or like $2 here. I promise you at the end, it's going to be a lot easier for you. You don't have to come up with all of it all at once. Like, stash $1 or your change in like different things, and like do one for vacation, do one for like a rainy day, emergency, car problems, things like that. Like just a bunch of different ones. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so when it goes to that, I'm like, be prepared, Scorpio. I know you guys love to live in the moment, but be prepared. Yeah, is this worth taking care of? I feel like this was a happy thing, a family thing. There's something that you feel like is a secret, or somebody's hiding something from you. If I'm being honest, I'm not really sure if they are, Scorpio. I feel like maybe you feel Death card. Yeah, should we end this? The thing is, I feel like this has a possibility. This has a lot of like strength. Look at this, like the King of Pentacles. Like whoever is ready is ready to make a decision, and it's to better themselves. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. And then I have the Death card. Judgment. I read my cards weird. If you don't like the way that I do I do it based off intuition. I don't follow anybody's. Like I do sometimes do spreads, but I don't follow anybody else's. Like usually on my reads. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry. I just heard somebody ask, why is she reading like that? I read in my own way. The World, like somebody's like, can we, this cycle has to end in order for you guys to be able to have a new one. But you guys are definitely having a new one. This is a very strong connection. You guys have both put in a lot into this, Scorpio. A lot. Like this person would be considered, don't look at my nails, I didn't get a chance to go get them done. This person is like, this is someone that's you would consider a part of your valuables. Like you see how the dog with the money and the diamonds, like part of your valuables, I'm trying to think of the word, but it's not like possession, some shit like that. I don't know. But like I'm feeling that you're wondering, you're like asking yourself, is this worth putting in work into? Then I have the Sun, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. I feel like it's going to happen. Somebody has like anxiety either for coming back and having like this conversation or whatever, but it's going to happen. Someone is like, I don't know, maybe somebody even took like a bit of a timeout and actually put a pause on a relationship. It could have been you, Virgo. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. You, Scorpio, or it could have been them. But it feels like there was like a bit of a pause. Like a complete pause. Somebody was like, you know what, I'm just going to sit here and bullshit for a bit. Talk to the birds. And then, because bullshit's for the birds. I just heard that. So this person was on some bullshit. That's why they wanted to continue to sit there. And then, like, they didn't want to fight for it. It feels like they didn't want to fight. 7 of Wands in reverse. I just heard they didn't have it in them anymore. Yo. Where's my bone? Sorry, hold on, guys. And then with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like a complete stop. I hate it when it gets like that. Did I drop it or some shit? And then the King of Pentacles. Can y'all see the cards right? The King of Pentacles. I think the King of Pentacles is more about getting their life together. Like, okay, do I really want this? Is this for me? Can I actually build a home with this person? Can we actually do this? And I feel like this person is going through a fucking complete transformation because the Most High stepped in. Some of you guys maybe even asked and gave this person to the Holy Spirit. Remember, you cannot do shit for anyone. I can't do shit for y'all. That's why, like, for me, this isn't me. This is the Holy Spirit. I let the Holy Spirit and my guides, my angels speak through me, but this is not, no. I wish I was this smart. But it's only the Most High can touch you. So we have to, when we have problems, that is the best, that's who we hand them to. And it's not in a way of we're not going to do anything. It's more, I believe and I trust that you know the way. I believe and I trust that you know what's right for me. And it's like, if you don't believe in the Holy Spirit, then it is your higher self. If you don't believe in Jesus Christ, then it is you. Like, if you're an atheist, your connection with you is your connection to the Most High. So whatever you believe in you is how much you're going to be able to believe in the Most High and what the Most High can do for you. And you have to believe in that connection, because look at how they're raising you. Like, God waved his wand and there you are, beepity boppity boop. And it happened. The Death card. I just heard you were tired, or somebody was tired of being that person. Somebody did want this happy family. Somebody did want this. And like, maybe somebody was, I don't know, maybe they challenged you, Scorpio, and they're like, you're not a relationship type, or you're not this. And you're like, challenge accepted. Let's do it. I'll show you I am the relationship type. I don't know. But it just seems like this person was like, this isn't me. This person who I'm pretending to be over here, the bullshit, it's not me. And I don't want to be that anymore. And this person is like realizing, like, I can fight for this family and I can have this family. Maybe this person had a very dysfunctional, like, upbringing to the point where they just didn't ever want to get married. Maybe didn't even want to have kids. Like, maybe this person was just completely like, I'm just not interested in that type of thing because I know what can happen. I know how it can go. And this person is terrified of doing something like of what happened to either them or how it happened to other, like, to people in their family. I don't know if anything. I'm also like, it's. So like, if you're a mom, I'm going to give you an example of what I'm seeing because I feel like this is going to resonate to somebody and I feel like it's going to be very important and you can get help for this. And I had to. All right. This is the only reason why I'm able even to recognize it. But I was raped when I was 7 and things like that. So when I had kids, I was like, nobody comes near them. Nobody comes near them. Nobody can touch them. Nobody. If I left them alone for 5 seconds, I would take a picture of how I left them and made sure that nobody went into the room and touched them. Like, I was crazy. I was also 16. Anyway, but I was terrified. Like, somebody would touch my son's leg and I'd freak the hell out on them. Like, it's that type of energy. Like, you're so scared of even having kids or going into a relationship, or because if you have kids already, because you just can't trust them. You don't trust anybody to be able to, like, and you're either terrified that it's going to happen to your kids, or you're terrified that, like, something like that. Like, it feels strong. Like that feeling. Of course, that's not going to resonate to everyone, so take it however it applies to you. If you're, whatever you're terrified of, it's just, you're like, if you saw your mom constantly getting beaten, and now you're terrified that your person's going to do the same, or your person might even, your ex-person might have even done the same to you, and now you're moving on to someone new, and this new person, you're terrified that they will eventually become this person. So again, however it resonates, it's just different for a lot of people. But somebody was fighting their happiness because you and this person, like the bond between the both of you makes each other very happy. And it wasn't, I don't feel like this person would do that. I just feel like it's an internal fear. I do a lot. But I feel like this is also a big part of what's in the death transition. That anxiety part, all of that that's going away, I feel like it's in there. My heart chakra just started hurting so bad. This is going to be something that's being released. But like with so much, this is taking a lot of strength. A lot of strength. This could have even been a male that had been molested or something like that. A big secret for this person is this person's dealing with a big internal, and we have to respect that, you guys. Like, we cannot know everything that's in our person's mind, and it's selfish of us to want to know, right? People are entitled and have the right to have their own personal thoughts and their own personal fears, and they're allowed to deal with them how they want to deal with them. All you have to do is be there for them. That's it. All right, that's your only role in being the partner, your person's partner. You just have to be there for them. However they choose to deal with their pain, you're there to help them. Now, if they're choosing a toxic way from the beginning, that's you to ask yourself, okay, why am I picking someone why am I allowing myself to stay with someone and create the same toxicity that they're running from? You know what I mean? Like, that's when we take responsibility. But if we don't look, like, if this person is choosing to do it for themselves, and let them. Now, but if you're not choosing to do something for yourself, don't blame another because they're doing it. Right? We have to be responsible for our own thoughts, for our own feelings. Now, if somebody's making you feel insecure because they're dealing on their shit, then ask yourself, okay, which part about me is making me feel insecure? And why do I feel this way? Like, why do I feel insecure when this person wants to go heal this? Is it because I cannot heal this? Is it because I can't go within myself and do the same? Or about something else? Whatever it is that you have to fix. All right, my loves, let's clarify. I am very preachy. I'm sorry. I just heard somebody think she's preachy. I am. If you don't like it, I don't suggest you watching me. I don't. Be the Grim Reaper. Yeah, somebody was like, is this relationship over? I feel like for a minute it was. It could have been like a big stop, and then somebody like stopped to focus on their healing, and it really, I don't know if it really bothered somebody. I don't know. But somebody wasn't receiving what they needed. So, yeah. It made them not want to fight for it anymore. Kisses. Unconditionally loving. Time. Needs time. Takes time. Cycles time to heal. Twin flame. And clarity. Yep. Exactly. This person had to go. They had to get what they wanted. What did they want? They wanted space. They wanted space from you. They wanted to remove themselves from your energy. You gave them what they wanted. They realized they loved you. See what I mean? Let them do what they want to do. If they love you, if the love is there, they will come back. I promise. But if somebody wants to go out there and be like an ass, then fine. Go deal with your shit. Like, I can't promise you that I'm going to be here, but I love you and I want you to be happy. And if this is what makes you happy, go for it. It's not going to hurt me. Now I'm going to go find my own happiness now. Like, deuces. We'll meet later maybe. But if not, then no. But somebody was like, no, it takes time. Needs time, takes time for this person to become this king. It took that time. And then this person was like, yeah, this is my twin. This is what I have to fight for. This is my other half. Literally, that's what that means. The twin is just that at some point you both, it's kind of like your blood. I want you to kind of like that. Like your blood runs in the family. The DNA runs in the family, right? So it kind of goes down, even though there's no blood. Like, there is blood that's like transferred, but you know what I mean? There's no actual blood that's like, yeah. And then, so it's kind of like that. Like when you meet a twin flame, it's just that at some point you shared a body. At some point you were one soul. That's all it means. All right. So you guys are, that's your other half. That's your other person. And then clarity. This person was realized what they had, what they wanted, who they had was a big one. And then they had clarity, the sword and rose, protection. Like they had a lot of, like, this person, the universe was really working with them. And again, maybe you asked the universe to help you. Maybe you did give them to the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit worked. They worked. There's a little bit of anxiety, but there's so much happiness. So much happiness that's coming from this. Somebody's going to take that leap of faith. They're going to do it. Taking a chance, what'd I say? A risk. Yeah, somebody does see this as a risk. And don't take offense to that. It's okay. Like, we don't have to take other people's feelings so personal. Most of the time, they don't even have shit to do with us. Like, okay, you feel some sort of way about this. All right, well, what is making you feel that way? Like, take it back. Let's take it back. Where are you reacting? All right, what are you acting at? What are you reenacting? Right? We ask our questions that if we want to help your person heal, you can ask them things like this. You can help them. Abundance. Yeah, keep a positive mindset. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. We all know the way to manifestation now. It's 2020. Come on. What is the sun? Hammer. Don't sabotage. Don't do it. But somebody's like, I don't know how to make that call. Yeah, I don't know how to make that call. Like, I know that I just have to do this and I will gain what I want, but I don't know how to make that call. This song is really pulling me in, and it's called Why I Love You So Much by Monica. Wedding rings? Ah. So somebody might even come in and propose for fucking sure. Or somebody might be getting married right now and somebody's freaking out about it. But it's going to happen for sure. 3 of Cups with the 6 of Wands? Yes, for fucking sure. Wedding rings. Oh my God. Okay. Scorpio, so this is going to be like for 1 or 2 of you, okay? But this is going to be for few, but holy shit. So I just got this one message. I just saw somebody like bawling their eyes out and crying. I'm sorry. Somebody's going to make that call, and somebody's going to tell them, I'm already married. Like, I'm already moved on. I found my person, the one that's actually willing to give me everything, and it's not you. Wow. And then this person's going to realize, like, I fucking sabotaged this. I killed it. Like, I sabotaged my happiness because of my own stingy ways. 3 of Cups with the 6 of Wands, because I wanted attention, because I wanted this, because I wanted that. Like, I'm going to cry. I ruined what was for me. But remember, that's not going to resonate for everyone. My eyes got really watery. This person's going to, like, bawl their eyes out. I'm so sorry. You know what? But if it's not, I promise you, that's okay. You'll get over it. You'll learn that lesson and you'll move forward. You will. We all do. We all do. We're all resilient. As much as we like to sit down for them, it doesn't matter how long you sit down. It doesn't matter if you do it for an entire lifetime. You're going to eventually get up. And we have to have faith in each other like that. Like, the more negative energy and the more negative bullshit we think about each other, we send it towards each other. For what? For what? Like, we don't need that. It's 2020 and the year has already fucked up. Like, right now, you guys might be feeling a lot of that because of Venus going into Leo. Like, some of the shadow effects is like we can get jealous of our friends for having certain things or doing certain things. So that can happen. Keep that in mind. Seduction. Yeah, like, I let my shit get away because of some fucked up. I just heard a thought. I don't know. Like, this person could have been, like, very slutty, or, like, they had them, like, in some type of sexual tie, or, like, come here type of shit. I don't know. The Phoenix, but this person's growing out of it, and they're realizing that was their mirror. They had to be with someone or connect to someone that resembled them a lot. All right, my loves. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope that actually, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not leaving you guys here. Sorry, your reading's gone long. It's gonna cut out, so I'm gonna have to make 2 videos. All right, Spirit, 1 card. What is the advice for my Scorpios? The Misser. Don't cover up the ugly with the ugly with the Don't cover the ugly truth with pretty lies. Isolation, 3 of Swords in reverse. So oh my God, now I'm hearing this song. What the fuck? When Can I See You by Babyface. Isolation. So somebody's spending a lot of time alone, but there's going to be a drastic change. Like I said, don't cover up. Like maybe, I don't know. It just feels like maybe some of you have also been buying like extra things or doing like extra shit to like bring someone back in or something like that. But and you're feeling very alone, or you're trying to cover up a lot of your pain. Like, don't. Just allow yourself to happen. Allow it to happen and cry. Allow yourself to release. All right? Go into isolation and let it out. It's time. And I promise you that will create that change that you're looking for. It will create room. Right? When you're filled with emotion, when you're filled with tears and wanting to cry and all the other shit, once you finally start to release it, my loves, we feel so much better. We feel lighter because we've made room. Right? Those tears, they collect in there and they will eventually come out. Let them out. Like, fuck, I will cry in a grocery store. Like, I'm not going to not cry to keep everyone around me comfortable because they don't want to cry. Like, that's the only reason we don't cry. But it's okay to. It's okay to allow yourself to feel. And then the more you release, the lighter you feel. And the more you can create that actual change, you're making room for new things to come in. Like, you can't. And that's the only way. Yeah, good. Okay, so then if advice is taken, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands with the 5 of Swords, just allow yourself to experience, allow yourself to roam day by day. You don't have to take it all in today. You really don't have to take it all in today. So allow Spirit to be the source and stop comparing yourself to other people. You don't need to. You don't need to compare your life to other people. I feel like the comparisons are going to stop. Realize that you're just as strong. You're just as beautiful. You're just as everything as anyone else. And in your own unique way, which means so much more. And they have their own unique way, and that means so much more too. Like, everybody's equal. There's no comparison. You have things that I have. Like, I have things that you don't have, and you have things that I don't have. And that's how it works. Right? We all of us are the same way. Nobody has more of, no. All right, my loves. So overall, it's a great reading. Just stay in the moment and allow yourself to feel. Okay, my loves. Thank you so much. I love you guys forever and ever. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, loves.